What a wondrous world we live in. A time where you can get online, find information on just about any topic at all. Unfortunately, not all of it is good information. When it comes to our pets, there's lots of great sites, but then there are others where the information is, well, kind of sketchy or based on an emotional reaction. So what is a pet owner to do? Dr. Wendy Hauser of the American Animal Hospital Association says that finding out as much information as you can is not something that she would discourage.
As a veterinarian that practiced for 26 years, and the latter half of it was during the internet era and information age, I loved it when clients cared enough about their pets to invest the time to do some research. So from a veterinarian's shoes, I loved what that said about the bond between the pet and the owner. From a consumer's shoes, when I go on the internet to do some research, I am amazed a lot of times, regardless if I'm looking for cars or new TVs, there's so much conflicting data out there. How do you know what to believe? So I think that the owner has to be very careful, the pet owner has to be very careful about where they look for good information on their pets.
And that is the real trick, isn't it? How do you know what is good information and what might not be? How do you know which sites you should trust and which seem great, but in fact are somewhat misleading? Dr. Hauser says you need to take a cautious approach and then get a second opinion.
I think there's a lot of power in anonymity, unfortunately, and we see that through reviews online. We see that through some of these blogs and listservs that people can get on. You can get some really great information, but my personal feeling is that you're best going to someone who has additional training in that. It's nice to hear pet stories and it's nice to hear happy endings, but you have to be really careful about buying into the emotional side of things.
And that's why you need to know the science behind whatever information you're getting from the web. I suggest a call or a visit with your veterinarian will help. Certainly your veterinarian knows your pet. Most importantly, your veterinarian has the scientific background to know if that information you're seeing on the web makes any sense. Yes, of course, arm yourself with knowledge, but then make sure you go to your trusted source, your veterinarian, to discuss the best ways to use that information for your furry family members. And one great site you can always count on is at the American Animal Hospital Association. Visit them at aaha.org. I'm Steve Dale.